Hello, friend. Thank you for coming. There are few people besides Merc who I would trust to guard Mara.
You forget, dear husband. I need no one's protection. Our friend here is to be recognized for acts of heroism.
As you say, Mara, but this tribunal is shaping up to be more of a witch hunt than an awards ceremony.
Now, brother, let us hear what the council has to say. Perhaps they've finally recognized which son of Atlan is worthy to sit on the throne.
Glad to see you still have a sense of humor, brother.
Your devotion to the surface world has brought our nation to the brink of ruin. Orin, son of the House of Atlan. Since being crowned king, you have been delinquent in your duties to Atlantis.
Have you forgotten that I am your king?
We have not. Which is why, by the order of Poseidon, we strip you of your royal title as King of Atlantis and find you guilty of treason.
This is madness! You would leave the throne vacant at such a critical time?
Hardly, Arthur. Atlantis has chosen a true king to lead it. No longer will we allow an absentee, surface-loving half-breed to rule our proud realm. Guards, kill the traitors.
Wrath! You will pay for this insolence! Mara, go now! Get free of the palace before the Crown of Thorns traps you! I'll be right behind.
For Atlantis!
Arthur, no!
Make haste, woman, or we'll be next. The Crown of Thorns cometh! Stop where you are, traitors! What have you done? We're trapped, and the Crown of Thorns is on our heels. You have doomed us.
Orm, stop sniveling and use your brain. You and I will hold back the Crown of Thorns for as long as we can to buy time for our friend to deal with the Drift Commander.
This is your plan? Foolish Zebel witch! We'll be cut to ribbons!
We have no choice, Orm. There is no other way, and we cannot hold back the crown. Use the controls to open the flood vortex, but be ready. This will not be a gentle ride.
Wait! I am far too important to die like this.
Too late! Neptune's balls!
Well, it looks like my dinner just woke up, boys. The name's King Shark. My associates found you half dead nearby. So I guess you owe me. Your bosses must have barnacles for brains to try to take the throne from Wrath. He's hiding out down in the trench. For fear Wrath's goons finishing the hit job.
Oh, thank the tide you're alive. We must find a way through the Crown of Thorns and make Wrath pay for his actions. Aqualad has been surveilling the Silent School and may know where Arthur's trident is being kept.
Enough with the jabber-jawing, kid! Let's kick their tails!
Word up. You heard the man? Shark? school is officially out. The Headmaster's Sanctum is home to the most powerful and forbidden magic in the history of Atlantis. The entire structure is one massive magical maze, complete with puzzles and guardians.
If we stand an iceberg's chance in the South Pacific of stealing the trident, we'll need to split up. I'm with Aqua Kid. The rest of you nobodies, take the other portal. And remember, I'm still not Team Atlan. I'm only here to see how this plays out. For my people. Now move it, chum!
Trespass in the domain of Cancer, the fourth sign of the zodiac. Your fate is sealed.
By the ancient sign of Cancer and its enchanted moonstone jewels, I summon its protector and curse you insipid fools! Where once there was one, now form three!
How proud you must feel to have reached my outer sanctum, but in the end you will fail. The crown of thorns is ancient in origin, and it defends those it serves.
Anal Nathrak, Uthvas Bethud, Ducio Denve.
By darkest water, by Sula's horns, unleash the guardian of the crown of thorns!
By darkest water, by Sula's horns, unleash the guardian of the crown of thorns.
You must have had better teamwork than we did. King Shark got us busted before we could even complete the first room. The Faceless One took King Shark to his inner sanctum. He's going to sacrifice him to the deep gods. King Shark isn't exactly a team player, but I don't want him to get hurt either. You go for the trident, and I'll deliver this crystal from the Thorn Golem to Mira. It may come in handy.
Our nation was built on
Insolent
ancient magic, yet
surface
no king
dwellers,
has had the courage to
you meddle in
wield
matters
it. The
beyond
crown of
your
thorns is only the beginning.
Your king
My
is
silent
dead.
school acolytes
Now
comb the
prepare
crypts to
to
bring
join
me the
you as
forbidden
face
magic I
powers that
desire.
predate all known mythology.
I will become the most powerful king Atlantis has ever known.
You saved my skin. So it looks like we're I'm still on the reef about the House of Atlan sitting on the throne again. But at least Wrath won't have the trident.
I owe you and the House of Atlan my life. I will spread the word to others like me.
Where do you think you're going with that pitchfork?
Don't be foolish, King Shark. Kormrath's reign of terror must end by any means necessary.
No offense, but your king is dead and the man that killed him is sitting on the throne, while you and Ormy here hide in the trenches.
Enough, you sea-cursed sociopath. It is my birthright to rule the people of Atlantis.
The people of the Night don't want you. They want someone like them in charge. That's why I'm taking that trident and bringing down Wrath myself. It's time Atlantis had a true king of the deep. King Shark!
Stop this, Shark. Can't you see we're not like Koramrath or the Elder Counts? My husband was a hero, a man of action who protected not just Atlantis, but the entire world. If we take the throne from Wrath, I swear on Arthur's soul, the next king will follow in my husband's footsteps.
Mera is right. My brother had good intentions, despite his impetulant need to be loved.
For a couple of highborn, you two know how to throw down. I swear, as king of the Ninth Tribe, I'll aid you in removing Wrath from the throne, no matter the cost. Or Poseidon help me.
Excellent. We have gained access to the armory. Everything is going according to plan.
Only a fool would plan to die in a place like this. But Arthur never said you were very bright.
Murderer! Betrayer! How could you turn on Arthur? He was your friend, your king. And for what? To serve a mad tyrant?
I am the king's guard, milady. I am loyal to the king and to the throne of Atlantis. I warned Arthur that his love of the surface would cost him the throne. Now I'm warning you. Leave the way you came, or I'll lay your waterlogged bodies at the feet of King Koramrath. King's guard! On my order! Attack!
Ram.
Finish it!
You deserve 1,000 deaths! My entire being aches for vengeance, Merc. You betrayed and murdered your king and stole my beloved husband from me.
Betrayed, yes, milady. But murdered, I did not. Could not.
What? What are you saying?
He lives, milady. King Orin lives.
Brother?
Mera.
Rest, my love. We have a fight ahead of us.
The people's desperation has bolstered my recovery. I cannot bear to see them suffer any longer. I must put an end to Koramrath's reign. Join me inside the palace and together we will take back Atlantis.
Koramrath, is it true? Is Arthur Curry dead? You told me his life would be mine and mine alone to take. I chose to aid you because I believed you could fulfill my destiny. And now I stand before you gutted, robbed of my one dream, my entire life's purpose.
A touching eulogy, Manta, but far too premature. Koramrath, as the one true king of Atlantis, I demand you face me in combat for the throne.
You are not worthy.
You see, Wrath, you may be king, but it is my destiny to kill the Aquaman. Arthur Curry, you must feel like someone stepped on your grave. Can you believe I was actually concerned that the news of your death might be true? That King Koramrath may have succeeded where I could not? That Poseidon, Triton, or the boogeyman himself may have dared to deny me your dying moment. But you see, Arthur, you cannot escape your destiny. And yours is to die here, in this filthy dungeon, below the very throne you once ruled from.
Ah, how poetic that would be if this was a prison and not a feeding chamber.
No!
Manta!
Fool, you have accomplished nothing. The Silent School has unearthed ancient magic more powerful than Poseidon himself. Magic that is mine to wield. The darkness has chosen me, anointed me as its avatar. No longer will Atlantis cower below the surface or feed from the bottom. Today, the lowest will become the highest. Today, the depths will rise!
Hell's teeth! Hold on! He's raising Atlantis to the surface!
We will hide no more. Atlantis will conquer the surface world, and I will rule as king.
The people of Atlantis will never fight for you.
You are right. Atlantis is not worthy. I deserve greater. I will use the relics of the Zodiac to channel the full power of the Abyssal Dark and create my own kingdom. Atlantis will perish, and the kingdom of Wrath will reign eternal.
Never! No, it cannot be. The trident of Poseidon destroyed.
And you and all of Atlantis will follow. Dark gods of the sea and beyond, I invoke thee. Give me the power I crave.
Poseidon, give me strength. For Atlantis! And so ends the reign of the Mad King Coram Wrath. Let us pray that the dark magic he unleashed has been driven from this world for good.